The other people.
Yeah.
Wow.
We renamed the town.
Okay. What did you name it?
The salad dressing capital of Virginia.
And so it's no longer Pound?
That's
There's
what held.
there's actually official signs.
Yeah,
Wow.
There is.
yeah.
You know what? We should drive by, get the sign, and post that on the episode.
Yeah.
Have y'all got it yet? Have you
Yeah,
got
well,
it?
it's on the building.
Okay.
Okay.
On my plan.
Yeah, we
Okay.
could do that.
Yeah, I just told him, I said we had to do that. Go ahead and read that, Amy. You're going to like this.
I was trained at the apron strings of the fabled Appalachian Mountain artisans. My mission is to bring out the subtle yet complex flavors to enhance any dining experience. That is why my dressings are made in small batches to ensure the highest possible quality and taste. Please be my guest, indulge and enjoy.
Okay,
GW
but
Clisso.
I want this time. I want you to read it again. But this time, I want you to read it as if you're the one who made that bottle. You're presenting that bottle to the world. You wrote what's on the back.
You remember who's playing the music behind
And you actually wrote that, so you get to judge
Yeah.
on how Amos does.
Put some heart into it, Amos. Deep.
How's my chef?
He's
out?
judging you
The
here.
deep.
Is my
So.
chef out good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the stuff on it.
I was trained at the Appalachian strings of the fabled Appalachian Mountains artisans. My mission is to bring out the subtle yet complex flavors to enhance any dining experience. That is why my dressings are made in small batches to ensure that the highest quality and taste is possible. Please be my guest, indulge and enjoy. GW Clisso.
Good job. How would you think that he did?
He swerved there a little bit, but not bad, not bad at all.
Not too bad.
I think he was nervous.
Yeah.
He sat there and
Let
said,
me get it memorized. And I
You know,
can-
if,
yeah.
That's
if
true.
Greg wasn't there, just ask me to do it off the cuff, I'd have done much better.
Right.
You know,
Do you want to read it?
no.
Okay.
You
So
know,
you got to memorize too.
yeah.
don't
You know the thing about
Well,
it
he's the
is-
author.
Of
Yeah.
course, of course.
You know, we've been this dressing. One of the things we do is we go out and we do demos and store openings. Like we was down in Franklin, North Carolina, and we have so many people come up and they want to know how can we start our own business.
Right.
How can we do this? How did you do this? You know, and it's all, first thing you got to have is always quality and taste. They go together. And if you don't have that, then you're in trouble.
Yeah.
You know, that's the number one thing. And you got to be able to hang with the big dogs.
Right.
You know, we never lost a taste test. When
Well, you
walked
said you were in 14 states as well.
Yeah.
And probably expanding,
Yes.
quite. Like, what's the furthest state?
Alabama.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're in Portsmouth, Ohio. Out through, probably up to Beckley, West Virginia. The funny thing is we stopped at Abingdon, for the most part. We don't go east. We went up and down the Appalachians.
Right.
And, because needless to say, when you're in Asheville, when you're in Spartansburg, Greenville, those areas, South Carolina, those are booming areas.
Right.
And Ingles builds those giant stores, 90,000 square feet, and we're their premier dressing
Right. In Ingalls?
in Ingles.
I now that you mentioned it, I have seen
Yes.
in Ingalls.
And everybody looks up and goes, when we do these demos and we go in there and we just tear up the store and we just have too much fun, really. Pulling people's legs, selling some dressing. But, the president comes by, the vice presidents come by, they use my dressing. They know who we are, and that's nice.
Yeah.
Because everybody else, what they do is they come in and give out samples. We sell product.
Right.
Yeah.
We're making them money. When we show up in a store, they know there's cash.
Yeah.
So Greg Clisso, thank you. You just made us an extra $1,000 to $1,500 these last 2 days. So we're there to do business, and
Right.
they know it. And the thing about it is this the reason we're inside Eagles because of the high quality.
Right.
Because now we're not a rich company. In other words, these big companies will pay to keep you out of business.
Right.
Okay, they will do that. They don't blink an eye to stroke a check.
And they have the extra funds to do do
yes.
so.
And they got the connections.
Right.
But times have changed, and in that respect, people are now, because of the Food Network, they're becoming more foodies.
Right.
You know, they're sitting there going, they want good food. They want things that taste good. They want difference, uniqueness. They like the idea of a small, small person making their food that they can know. And, these big companies are squirming because they're not going to duplicate what we're going to do.
And they're not going to have the relationship with the customer that you can have as well.
Exactly. When we walk in, we're getting ready to introduce a fruit dip and a veggie dip here in about a week and a half. That'll be distributed in several states. We're getting ready to sign up with a food broker down in Charlotte who, we're slow how we pick up customers because we're a small company. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean that negative, but every step we make's got to be positive.
Right.
We're not
in the right direction.
We don't have to be in every store.
Right.
We just want to be in good ones. And not every store is a good store.
Mm-hmm.
So, but, we around here right now, we do fabulous. We the Wise hometown IGA, the former Payless.
Right.
We'll probably sell 500 to 600 bottles a month out of there.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Oh, they come in. They look at me and says, "Ain't no way." These are competitors, people. The company executives come down and they go, "Who are you? No, this don't happen." I go, "Well, it does because we're good."
You should say, "Well, it does now."
It does now. Well, they look at me. They know it. They just hear a cash register going off. And they're tickled. Yeah, and the thing about it is we're approachable.
Right.
A lot of these people, they have an air, and I don't change regardless of where I'm here, or I'm at my restaurant. And you shouldn't.
Right.
We're proud of our product. We like to interact with people, mingle with them. And that's what it's all about anyway. And also trying to encourage people like, hey, you can do this.
Right.
Maybe not salad dressing. Maybe it's a different product. And I don't care to help them walk through the step. Lincoln Road, the coffee, we was able to offer some good advice to help them get started.
Right.
And everything like that. And that thrills me to death because I hope it gets as big as Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be great for jobs here.
Definitely.
Because I don't care to help. Well, that's what it's all about.
Right.
People taking care of people in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, if everything goes according to plan, and then, and it's starting to hit that the snowball effect going down the mountain.
Right.
A little bit bigger. We will be building a plant probably in about a year and a half. We'll be constructing a very serious modern plant. We're looking at employing 150 to 200 people here.
Wow, that's
shortly.
Amazing. Right.
And we'll keep it all local.
Right. Which is giving back to the community that's helped. Yeah.
So, that's what we're out for. And bring up these young people instead of teaching them like, you got to leave here.
Right.
If you're going to be successful, you got to leave here. And they don't. First off, you got to make sure you're good at what you do.
Right.
Let's
be motivated, be creative.
Yeah.
Put hard work into it.
And when you get your tail spanked and handed to you, do not go home and cry. Can't do it no more. I've had a couple of run-ins with some of these big companies and everything like that. And they looked at me and says, "What do you think?" I just looked at them and I said, "That is the best whatever I've had in my life." I said, "I'm impressed."
Right.
And they looked at me and said, "What do you think?" I said, I said, you insulted me and hurt my feelings. You made me mad. So, no, I said, before, I might have been negotiable. I said, now, I'm coming after you. I said, so, you just made a lifelong enemy.
You made an enemy now.
I said, I'm a hillbilly Italian. I said, you should never have gone here. You should never have done this. And they looked at me and go, "You're serious?" I said, "Oh, we're in for the long haul." I said, "I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm going to hang out with this." We're pro Southwest Virginia,
right.
Eastern Kentucky. We're mountain people.
Right.
We're the ones that need the jobs. We're the ones we teach everybody to leave home. You don't have to leave home. You go away, do your stuff, come back home. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can make stuff here. You can do things here.
Right.
What we are good at doing is shipping talent. I cannot tell you how many people have left here and made companies millions and trillions of dollars. And they learned it here.
Right.
But they leave here.
Right. Mm.
You don't have to leave here.
Right.